Father smiling on me, the only name that matters to me.
Hello and welcome to day 2 in our series looking at the idea of devotion to God. Do you ever feel that life is hard work? Do you ever feel that family life is hard work? Do you ever feel that work is hard work? Do you ever feel that church is hard work? For the most part, everything a church does is made up of volunteers. For them, it is a labour of love. Now, I think I work hard, but I get paid for it. I'm a professional Christian. But many people in our church are working hard to make things happen, and they don't get paid for it. The etymology of our English word amateur is taken from the French word amateur, meaning one who loves or lover. I like that idea. Depending on our motivation, some of the activities of a church could come under the category of the things you do for love. I believe that life is primarily about 3 sets of relationships. The relationship we have with God, the relationship we have with others, and the relationship we have to ourselves. But relationships can be hard work. So, when Jesus was asked what the greatest command was out of all of the 613 that were believed to make up the law, he said the greatest thing that a person can aspire to live out is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind, and with all your strength. But that, to me, sounds like hard work, putting your all into something. But I also think there is something very beautiful about that. We appreciate wholeheartedness. Have you ever been to a restaurant and had half-hearted service? Did you appreciate it? Ever ask your kids to tidy their room and they did it half-heartedly? Ever watch a sports team and see a half-hearted performance? I hope you don't think this is crude. Would anyone appreciate a half-hearted lover? Whatever else it might be, the Old Testament book known as the Song of Solomon is a saucy love poem. And within its writing, we see the wholehearted desire of 2 young lovers. Dr. Oliver Turle, a lecturer in English at Loughborough University, writes this about it. The language is full of passionate intensity, with the male speaker talking of his bride as ravishing, i.e. taking by force his heart. Note how the bride had earlier taken her beloved from the streets and into her mother's bedchamber. One of the striking details of the Song of Songs is that the woman's sexual love is as intensely felt and as powerful as the man's, and that her actions are powerful to match. Perhaps part of the reason why this poem made it into the canon of books that make up the Old Testament at all is that it was sometimes seen as an allegory of a passionate and full-blooded commitment of people to God. At the beginning of the book of Revelation, in a vision of the Apostle John, there are letters that are addressed to 7 churches. Most of them contain both an encouragement and a criticism. In the letter to the church in Ephesus in Turkey, it was said, "You have persevered and have endured hardships for my name, and have not grown weary. Yet I hold this against you. You have forsaken the love you had at first." To the church in Laodicea, a city in ancient Turkey, he said, I know your deeds, that you are neither cold nor hot. I wish you were either one or the other. Now, I like hot food. I like cold food. But lukewarm food? I like hot coffee. I like ice-cold coffee. But lukewarm coffee? How would you currently describe the temperature of your relationship to God? In 2024, I am looking to raise mine. May God help us all.
Yours will be the only name that matters to me, the only one whose favor I seek, the only name that matters to me. Yours is the name that has saved me, your mercy and grace, the power that forgave me, and your love is all I've ever needed. When I wake up in the land of glory with the saints, I will tell my story. There will be one name that I proclaim. When I wake up in the land of glory with the saints, I will tell my story. There will be one name that I proclaim. Jesus, Jesus.